Hey guys, today I'm going to be finally unboxing the ARAFES2020 at National Stadium DVDs. I have both the limited version and the regular version. These ones arrived to me a couple of days late, probably because of Sydney's lockdown. The parcel service has been kind of slow, but I finally have these DVDs and I am so excited to unbox them. So let's start off with the limited version first. So you can see on the little sticker here that this is the first press DVD and it has 2 discs and it also has a photo book inside, I believe. And so let's take off the plastic first. Okay, so this is the front. It's really pretty. It's one of the first DVDs that I've owned which has a landscape rather than a portrait front cover. Then this is the side. And this is the back. So there is a lot of history behind this concert. So as you guys know, Tokyo 2020 was meant to have its opening ceremony and its closing ceremony and its athletics championships in the National Stadium. And so when Tokyo was announced as the 2020 Olympics host, they started to renovate the National Stadium, and it took them 7 years from 2013 to 2020. And so basically this is, I think, the CDs. Yep. So it comes with 2 discs. Basically, Arashi was supposed to perform at the opening ceremony of the Olympics, and they were also supposed to perform as the first artist to perform at the National Stadium since renovation. And they were supposed to have an audience, but unfortunately, due to the virus, they couldn't have an audience. So instead, they were still the first artist to perform, but they did a concert with no audience. So let's get into the photo book now. It's actually pretty thick for an Arashi photo book, which is very exciting. And I believe National Stadium was renovated to have more air conditioning and more toilets, and also so they could seat more people. But unfortunately, no audience for the Olympics this time. I am really glad that they got to perform and still be the first artist to perform at National Stadium after it was renovated. So this is them performing Love Situation, which was a really cute and very nostalgic song. And then Jun performed Shake It, which was another very nostalgic song. Then Nino performed Niji, which is probably a big fan favorite. Ono performed Rain, and this jacket is one that he actually designed himself, and he painted the pattern himself. I've seen in a couple of group chats that I'm in, people in America and Japan and China and Hong Kong actually got the DVD the day that it was released, so I am a little bit late. So this is Sho performing Taboo. Then Aiba performing the awesome Disco Star. Oh, and this is incredibly funny. So basically, this was a skit of Omiya SK and they were pretending to light the Olympic flame and it was so funny. People were joking that they were kind of expecting Arashi to appear and light the Olympic flame instead of Naomi Osaka. It was just a joke though. But it's really good because Sho and Aiba get to be special news broadcasters this time for the Olympics. So they get to interview all of the medal-winning athletes and all of the Japanese athletes who participate in the Olympics. I've also heard that the Blu-ray for this is super high quality to the point where you can see the pores on their faces. Unfortunately, I don't have a TV that supports Blu-ray, but I just got the regular DVD, and I'm sure it will still be absolutely amazing. So ARAFES had part 1 and part 2, and because I'm in the fan club, I got to watch both parts when they streamed it last August, I think. Wow, this photo book is really long, actually. I've never had such a long photo book from Arashi before, so it's definitely a big treat. And this is when they performed Kite. So in case you didn't know, Kite is their most streamed song on Spotify. And Kite was supposed to be the opening ceremony song for the Olympics. And it was the theme song for the Olympics as well. So unfortunately they didn't get to perform it, but that's okay. And here they are performing Kanpai's song. I'm pretty sure that's not actual alcohol that they're holding, but it's pretty funny. We have some behind the scenes. And credits, and yeah, that was the photo book for the limited version of ARAFES2020. So now we can get on to the regular version, and this particular limited version would be a very good display because it's really pretty. It's quite big as well in the packaging, so I'm definitely excited to display this on my shelf. Alright, now moving on to the regular version. So the regular version is just packaged like your stock standard DVD, so let's open it up. Okay, so this is the front. It's very similar artwork to the limited version, just in portrait instead of landscape. Then this is the side. So ARAFES has always been this orange color. It's kind of the ARAFES color, which is why they keep going with this color. Then this is the back, and with the track list again. Out of all of the songs that they sang for the concert, I think some of my favorites would be Niji from Nino. Then I love Boku ga Boku no Subete. It's a really beautiful song. What other songs do I like? They sang a lot of songs that you wouldn't normally hear because ARAFES is kind of a concert where fans vote for what songs they want to hear. And obviously I love 5x10 and 5x20. And another song that I really like and I really appreciate that they sang was Season and Kite. So yeah, let's open up this DVD. So yeah, pretty stock standard and definitely what I expected. So you have both parts. You have part 1 and you have part 2. I really like this pink color as well. They don't normally do this kind of pink, so it's quite nice. And let's see what this is. So I think this might be some kind of photo book, but probably not too substantial. Oh, that's cute. Man, I miss seeing the 5 of them together. I was really hoping that they could perform at the opening ceremony of the Olympics this year, just as a surprise reunion, but unfortunately they didn't. If it had been in 2020, they would have performed, and that would have been really special, definitely. So this is just kind of a thing that folds out. For the regular version of DVDs, you normally get something like this. And then on the other side, you just have some more photos. And you have the credits again. So yeah, that was my unboxing of ARAFES2020 at National Stadium. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you are watching the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and supporting your country's athletes, whatever sport they might be doing. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!